What is going on, Ravens flock? My name is Drastic, and I want to welcome you guys to my YouTube channel, Flock and Raven, where we discuss anything and everything that has to do with the Baltimore Ravens. And today we are going to be talking about the Baltimore Ravens signing Rock Ya-Sin. And I got to be honest with you guys. So I don't know too much about Rock Ya-Sin. I've heard of him because I've seen on Twitter a lot of Ravens fans were tweeting that they feel we should sign him, that he's pretty high on a lot of people's list. But for me personally, I really wanted Marcus Peters back along with a lot of Ravens fans. So I feel like Marcus Peters fits better with the Ravens because like a lot of people will probably have the same opinion on Marcus Peters. From the moment he signed, we saw the energy he would bring. He just brings a more aggressive energy to the Baltimore Ravens. So a lot of times, the Baltimore Ravens, I felt like were very soft in the defense as far as their personality. I feel like they were a lot of like too friendly, like after a tackle, they would be like, hey, good play, this and that, congratulating and whatever. But Marcus Peters brings a more aggressive approach. Like he will talk his talk, if you know what I mean. So he'll if he tackles you and you try to give him a handshake, a high five, he smack your hand out the way. So I feel like Marcus Peters has that attitude that we need in a defense in order for other players to kind of put some respect on our name, to play us and not think, oh, because at the end of the day, every game is, especially with football. With football, it's a mental game, right? So if they think like, oh, this guy is friendly, this team is friendly, they're not gonna hurt us, we could easily step all over them, then they already are beating us in this game because it starts off with the mental. So Marcus Peters brings us that attitude, that energy that we need to at least have a chance in the mental game, right? Because we had that with the Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, those players, they brought that energy. So I don't feel like we have enough of that in defense, especially now with letting go of, not letting go, but, with Justin Houston leaving, you got Calais Campbell. We don't have those big names players on our defense anymore, those leaders, right? Now, I'm not saying Marcus Peters comes in and starts leading the team, but he does bring that attitude that we're all looking for. So with this Rock Ya-Sin, like I told you guys, I don't know too much about him. The little that I looked up on highlights, I'm going to let you guys know I was not too impressed. So he has a lot of plays where he breaks up a pass, right? But he had a chance to intercept, to get a pick. And just like Patrick Queen in the beginning of the season in 2020, I think, he would drop him. So it was a clear pick and he dropped him. So that's from what I saw. Yeah, he blocked he stopped the pass from being a completed pass, but you could have got a pick. So that for me, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like to see that, especially when it's something that it was an easy pick. And I know it's crazy for me to say easy pick because I'm not out there on the field. So, but they're pros, so it looks like an easy pick. So that should have been picked off, but he misses those. And he doesn't just have one. He doesn't have just two. So I'm not just talking off just seeing one or two picks. He has a good amount of picks out there. So, and they're on his highlight reels. So that's a big issue for me because you guys know with Patrick Queen, when we went through this with him, a lot of Ravens fans were like, we need to trade him. Let him go. Release him. This and that. So if he's going to bring that energy into our team, to be honest with you guys, I'm scared because I'm like, what if this guy being new starts already? Yeah, you break up a pass, but you're not catching, so it might kind of kill momentum. Because that's what happened with Patrick Queen a lot of times. Like he almost got a pick. They celebrated the fact that he broke up a pass, right? But a lot of them are like, man, you could have caught that. So it killed a lot of the momentum that was building up in the game. So I don't know how that's gonna play out with Rock Yassin. So that's one. Two, penalties. So he got a good amount, but if you look at, I looked up his career penalties count. So in 2019, it shows that he got 9 penalties that whole season. And then 2020, I believe it was, it showed that he had 6 penalties. And then for 2021, it showed that he had 3. Or maybe it was for 2022. I'm not sure. I think it was 2022. It showed that he had 3 penalties. But keep in mind that last year he did get injured, and it said that he missed 6 games. So let's just say he played out those 6 games, and let's just give him like 2 more penalties within the 6 games. So that puts him at 5 penalties. So either way, he started off with 9, 6, and let's just give him 5 penalties. So he's getting better at it. So I'm not too worried, but I still feel like he should still be a little bit more disciplined with his penalties. So maybe that's something that the Ravens could work on with him to make sure that he is very disciplined. And we gotta fix that them butterfingers that he has. So we gotta work on catching those balls when it's coming your way, man. I mean, you cannot miss that. You can't drop it. You can't like misplace your hands. Like it has to be on point, because you guys saw the energy from the fans when Patrick Queen was doing this. So you guys could already imagine what's gonna happen with this new cornerback. So we gotta work on that, man. But I'm not too excited on this. I'm not excited on this signing, but to be honest with you guys, I feel like the Ravens this year are very aggressive in the offense. So I don't think that Ravens are going to be aggressive on offense and not on defense. So I don't feel like this is going to be the last signing to the cornerback depth. I still feel like Marcus Peters is still in play. I feel like maybe they're still in talking. Keep in mind, it's off season. So maybe Marcus Peters right now is not wanting to talk negotiations, contracts, and all of that. Maybe he's like, I'm on vacation. I'm doing my thing. Let me enjoy my off season. Give me till next week, 2 weeks, whatever. When I come back, and then we talk. I don't know. No one knows, right? Because we haven't heard anything from Marcus Peters. We have like zero. So we don't know what's going on. We don't know if other teams are sending offers his way. We have no information on Marcus Peters. He's MIA. So I have a feeling like that's kind of what's going on with Marcus Peters. Maybe he's just, taking a break, off season, right? Off season stuff. So once he comes back, I don't see why he wouldn't want to come back to the Ravens, even for a lower pay, because I have a feeling he knows just as much as us Raven fans that a Super Bowl is coming very close. If not this year, within the next 3 years. So I do see him coming back to the Ravens with a solid deal. But just give it some time. And if it's not Marcus Peters, I still feel like the Ravens are gonna find a other big name. Maybe not like, I don't know, top 5 cornerback, but they're gonna find someone. I don't feel like this Rocky Sin is that guy. So I mean the last signing to that, and I don't feel like we're gonna get average, like below average signings following that, because like I said, Ravens very aggressive on the offense. Defense, they're gonna, how they are with their defense. Something's coming up. Marcus Peters or another big signing. But that's why I'm not too upset about this signing. I don't want to say I'm upset, but I'm not, that like excited about it, but it's okay. Something else is coming. Um, Whatever that ends up being, I mean, I think we're still good. Don't panic yet. The off season, I know a lot of you guys think like, oh, we're almost done with it, but there's still a long way to go. So just be patient. Be patient and keep in mind a lot of these players, they're on vacation. Um, so just be patient, guys. Be patient, and yeah, I like I said, we're gonna get somebody else. But Marcus Peters with Ravens reuniting, I think would be epic because he needs to get a ring with us. I know the Chiefs were the ones to draft him, but Marcus Peters is a Raven, man. And I would love for him to retire a Raven. But I just have a good feeling that he's coming back to Baltimore. I don't see this being the last move on defense. There's still some stuff that's going to come up. Like I said, where I know it seems like it's almost, the offseason is almost done, but trust me, there's a long way to go. This is kind of just almost beginning, just beginning. So just be patient, guys. And yeah. So with all that being said, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below with your opinion or just to say what's up, whatever. It's gonna really help out my channel. Share this channel, this video and channel with your friends. Post it on your social media. Let's grow this channel together, guys. All right. So with that, let me let y'all go. Baltimore!